And that reminds me of the day that I could not pay for a beach chair for my grandmother, and she has an injured knee, so she had to sit on the sand. And for me, that day was like, I feel like I've had many financial rock bottoms, like when I was a kid, teenager, and so on, because we grew up poor. But as we were building the business, I put so much money back into the business where like I just didn't have any cash flow for myself. And my grandmom came out to visit, and it was her final day, and we wanted to go to the beach prior, and I didn't have any gas in the car. I only had enough gas maybe to make it like 2 miles, my perception was. And my grandmom said, "Hey, let's go to the beach." And I wanted to give her that gift. And then she's like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, I don't have a beach chair." And then I realized, like, I don't have the money to buy a beach chair. So to me, it might sound like a corny story, but to me, that like hit me so deep. It's like, why do I not have enough money to buy my grandmother a beach chair? Then I got a text message when we're at the beach, and I'm already just like furious with myself, right? Thinking that I'm worthless, like all the demons that we all have in our subconscious. Then I get a text message from the airline saying that her flight was canceled at the local airport, and I had to go to LAX to get her on a flight later that afternoon. I didn't have any gas in my car, and I had no money to then buy. So I didn't care about that. The only thing I cared about was breaking down on the way to LAX with my grandmother, who's not like fully mobile, right? And both of you know LAX traffic. I mean, somehow by the grace of God or the universe, whatever you want to call it, I got there and back. And I'm not fabricating the story. I literally to this day do not know how that happened. At that point, I was driving like a super old like Lexus, and I think it's just, or no, maybe a Hyundai Sonata, and like knew how to run off of fumes or something. But anyway, I captured that picture. That picture has been on my phone for I don't know how many years upon years now. But every single morning, that's the first thing that I see. It's like, I'm not going back there. It's just not an option. So that's what motivates me.